Hello, this is Mike from 762 Production. Today I'll be going over how to reamp a guitar or bass track. First of all, what is reamping? Simply put, reamping is a process in which you take a DI recorded guitar track and then feed it through an amplifier. Okay, but what is the purpose or benefits? In my opinion, the main purpose for this is to allow more or endless possibilities during the guitar recording process. By recording a clean DI guitar signal, you don't have to worry about getting the perfect tone for the finalized song right off the bat. By doing that, you allow easier access to get the perfect session from the guitarist. This saves a lot of time setting up and money from booking sessions in studios, as you no longer need to re-record tracks to achieve a desired tone for the final mix. To showcase how this is done, I have a good friend and fellow musician engineer, Carlos Batista, to play while I go through the steps. We first open a session in your DAW, in this case Pro Tools 11. We'll be recording audio track with something that can pick up an instrument signal. We're recording the signal straight from Carlos's guitar jack and feeding it directly into my Avalon VT737 SP. So let me go ahead and record. Go ahead, Carlos. Alright, just to give you a sample of that. Go back and hit play on this without muting it. As you can see how simple the signal being recorded is, I don't like to do it that way. Guitarists are accustomed to their own sound, and it's better to record them as comfortable as they can be, especially if the song calls for distortion and effects. Having them play clean can easily get in their heads and create lots of do-overs. To allow this to happen, I have a Y splitter that I stick between the signal being fed. This allows the musician to play normally through their guitar chain while you record the clean track into your computer anyways. So in order to do this, I have my Y splitter from Radio Engineering, the Bones Twin City ABY, and all I have to do is literally just take the signal from the guitar into the splitter and send the signal out to the amp and the signal into the Avalon. So now it's set up. Let me re-record this. All right. Encore. Alright, so for this purposes, we're going to assume that this was a perfectly recorded track and we're completely satisfied with it. So obviously if we play it back, we still have the clean sound. But, so now what we want to do is we want to send this out to the reamper. In order to do this, you need a digital analog converter to send the output of the recorded track to your reamp box. So in this case, I have my Antelope Orion 32, feed it to my Radical Engineering JCR Studio reamper. The reamp box will be now acting as your guitar. So let me send out the send, 5 and 6, preamp. Hear that. Alright, let me put this to loop. Second. Alright, so now that I got that set up, I just got to plug in the signal that's going to be used for the amplifier we want to actually record. Let's plug it into the reamp box and hit play. No, that shouldn't be it. Oh, because I'm sending it as a pre. Oh, this is actually muted. As you can tell, the track is now being played back perfectly each time with no rooms for errors during recording sessions. You would just re-record the amplifier as you normally would have done before, and at this point is when the limitless creativity can take place. Most likely you have the rest of your instrument tracks recorded, and you would have a better understanding of how the guitar needs to sound to fit in the mix. With an unlimited looper playing the song perfectly, the engineer could then comfortably create the sound wanted by experimenting with any number of amplifiers, pedals, and microphones re-recording combinations. For example, obviously I already showed you that I can change the signal while it's playing back, but if you want different options, for example, I have the 11 rack that I can turn on and I mess with comfortably while I'm trying to mix the song, if it ever turns on. And then I gotta do that's right, I need to make a new track to play this. Track, new, audio, create, input 12, record. So, obviously, so that's it. That's the reamping process. Very simple, short and sweet. This solves so many issues when you're first trying to get everything done. As I mentioned before, you don't have to worry about trying one microphone combination and retelling the guitarist to keep playing the same riff over and over again, wasting countless time and effort, and obviously fatiguing everybody, when you can just figure this all out at a different portion of your session. If you have any questions or want me to help develop a rig for your setup, feel free to comment or contact me through the website, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys have enjoyed this reamping tutorial and that it helped develop more possibilities for you to achieve your musical goals. Once again, this is Mike from 762 Production. Have a good one.